So, good afternoon, good day to everyone. Mag-iskot ko kabahin aning atong kinabuhi nga we are just pilgrim on earth. So, what does mean? Pilgrim. Temporaryo ra taning yuta. So now, we have to go back to the beginning, how we come, how the human being, kung unsa asa siya nagikan. So the first creation was Elohim create the heaven and the earth. So first, we have to understand that Elohim was outside of his creation. Gawa siya. So he has his own world, ang Elohim. Then he create the heavens and the earth. So mabasa na to. And then, ang Elohim, he first created the heavens. The heavens and the earth. So, ang reflection sa duha, heavens and earth is one. Parallel sila. So now, but the life is different. The life in the heaven, which is called the Garden of Eden, the first creation of Elohim, the land, and then the last was created was Adam, mankind. And then after that, he created the helper, which is the Isha, the woman. So everything was good, fine. And Elohim has commanded them to fulfill sa iyang mga creation ba, as he has created the heavens. So at this time, Elohim created male and female in the image of him. In the image of him. So what is the image of Elohim? He is light. So he's good. He's good and everlasting, immortal. So we can see that Charles said about no man seen Elohim, for we cannot even approach him because he's in the light. This is our Elohim. When he created the human being, the first Adam is in the image of him. So now, when Adam failed to obey the word of Elohim, what was the word of Elohim? It was he said that you can eat everything what the tree there, except for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Maora to'y gipadili sa Elohim nga dili pa angay pakanon. Okay, once you eat from that, you will die. This was the commandment of Elohim. And what happened? When Elohim, Adam, Hava, is in the Garden of Eden, it was already perfected. So you see the Garden of Eden? Everything is there. This is a reflection. What is if you remember the prayer of Yeshua, our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So unsay mga kabubuton sa Elohim naa sa langit, maupod sa yuta. So as the same Elohim created the heaven and the earth. So the earth was not yet existed. The earth was existed after the creation of Elohim. But the Adam, because the first time he was created in the image of Elohim, and Elohim he breathed his nostril, and what was happened? It becomes a living soul, a living soul. Adam became a living soul. And he is the one, because Elohim said there's no man till the ground. So this was the man created Adam. Elohim created Adam. The last creation he had is this Adam, the first mankind, the first living soul. So, and Adam was the one will have to dress what is he was created, Elohim has created Elohim the beautiful garden, all this river, the fish, the field, the trees of fruits. There's a tree, because Elohim said they can eat whatever in the tree, except from the knowledge of the good and evil. That was only the commandment of Elohim, that don't touch that, don't eat with that. That was the fail of Adam. He listened to his wife, to her wife, and her wife listened to Nahash, the serpent. What was happened when they were sa may nahitabo sa dihang, nilabag sila sa sugo sa Elohim. Elohim put them the cloth which is the body. You can read that. They were thrown out in the Garden of Eden, and the Garden of Eden was put cherubims, the malakim, that they cannot access to the tree of life. The tree of life of Elohim is a Torah. The Torah, the instruction of Elohim. There. Kaning tree of life is very deep ni ma-explain ni mo. It's a very, very kanang nourishing kayo ni nga word tree of life, which is the Torah that will nourish sa kinabuhi. The tree, kanang kahoy sa kinabuhi. Tree is like, wood. Nga mo ay nourish sa po sa tao. So now, what happened to Adam? He was thrown outside, and that was the earth, the land, where you have the dust. The dust they come from. So become Adama. Adam is Adama. He is earthly now. After that, sa iyang paglabag sa Elohim, dito na nagsugod ang tanan sa iyang corruption sa iyang body. He was clothed with the leaves of the fig tree, and the cloth was because living soul. So sila, immortal sila ato nga time. But because of sin mooy na namatay si Adam on that area, which is the heaven, the Shemayim. He was been there in the garden, the paradise of Elohim. So he was thrown out to the earth. And we are the descendants of Adam. This is how. Ang creation sa Elohim, he was from dust to dust. In the heaven, there is dust to dust. This is also a perfect creation of Elohim. You have to read that in Genesis. The first creation is the heaven. And it follow, and this is a reflection na siya sa earth nato. This is my understanding, because mao ni sa atong kaugalingon nga ang descendants, we have to till the ground. What does it mean to till the ground? Para ta makakaon. Is the same. The word nga maningkamot ta mo search sa Elohim para mabuhi ta. So, dili lamang ta mabuhi sa mga material nga butang, but sa pulong sa Elohim. This is what make us alive. This why, what is in the lower world, what is called earth, is a temporary rani siya. Adam was the first Adam who failed. Na-failed siya as a creation of Elohim. This why Mashiach has to come to restore what he has. Yes, kanang kuan iyang gi-broke. And Mashiach or Yeshua to restore that. Because what was the problem in Adam die in the Garden of Eden? That was the first death of Adam, because it was perfect ang creation sa Elohim. But after that, the sin equals death. That was a meaning. Charles said that the wage of sin is death, but Elohim is life. So now in Mashiach, the second Adam, as Shaul said, he is the second Adam to restore what was Adam was failed, which is the death. This is why Yeshua come as a man that put his flesh. He was a prophet, right? As Moses spoken, that out from the brethren will come out like him. So this was, he is much better more than Moshe, because he is the fulfillment of the embodiment of the word of Elohim. This is why he's an example. Our brethren, the first fruit, he is the first fruit, the mediator he is the first fruit of Elohim. This is why we cannot say nga dili ta maka-follow ni Yeshua. Yes, we can follow Mashiach. Musulti bago dahil sila og dili ta makapalo. You know what the problem nato is, ang atong battle is in between the evil. Because this is what we inherited from Adam. And this is what nagpertain sa atong pagkayutan-on ron. Pagka-Adama nato. Kaya naa may kingdom po aning yuta, which is the God of this world is Satan. And he will entangle you all what is the umakita nimo aning yuta. Maintanggol ang tao ani. This why this is a battle of two. The good, which is what we have in the image of Elohim, nga naa nato, naa ni sa atoa. Every human being knows what is bad and good. You know, there are some, like example, kill. That is to umupatay. They know that is as evil. Sala na siya. So it is given. We have that neshama. The man, the human being has the part, the breath of Elohim, the neshama, nga kahibaw tag unsay maayo. And it is because the lust of this body, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, what make us stumble from Elohim. Because Elohim said we cannot reach Elohim in our flesh. No, we cannot. We have, as Yeshua said, we have to come in Elohim, a contrite spirit, so that we will be heard. And He's looking also for those who worship Him in spirit and in truth. What is in spirit? In the Ruah. When we pray, we don't see Him, so we believe in Him. He is Elohim. He is the one who created. He is the creator of the universe. He is the one who gives life. This is how we pray to Elohim. This is the Ruah. In truth, what is the truth? In His commandments, all your reflection, what you have learned from the Torah, that is your sincerity unto Elohim. You build up relationship unto Elohim. This is why once you will makuha na nimo nga matangtangon kung ikaw mo fully submission ka sa Elohim, you have nothing to worry on these earthly things. Kung sa kinsa may nagworry aning mga kung atong pagkakarnal may nagworry aning kalibutan na, kining ato ang pagkayutan-on nato, this earth will not stay long. Di ni mo lahutay. Kay there is a limit on this earth. This is only 6 years to finish. Ang limitation ani, after 6 years is a Shabbat. This why Mashiach, the Jerusalem above will come down, will establish on earth when Mashiach come. And first Mashiach has to cleanse in Jerusalem. And all His people must be cleansed also from the Adama, from the what they have inherit from, like it say, ang atong pagkakarnal nga naintanggol pa ning yuta, mao na i-break sa Elohim. This is what in the prophet of Jeremiah. Alas about Yaakov, that he will break the yoke of Esau. Nakayugo na ang si Yaakov nakayugo sa kang Esau, because Esau means red, which is earthly. Mo na i-break sa Elohim. This is why kung kaya nato karon magtangtang sa tanang mga impurities sa atong kinabuhi, this is why we need everyday prayer, ask forgiveness to Elohim sa atong mga actions, because para ma-restore ta sa Elohim, ma-cleanse ta by repeating from that, This is how we build up relationship with Elohim, because Elohim cannot ma-reach og mga kanang pagkay kuan ba enmity niya ang what has Shaw said, ang enmity sa Elohim is a carnal person. Atong pagka-carnal mo na iyahang di na nato mawala. But Elohim is a merciful Father, compassionate Father. Basta naaratay kasing-kasing nga mahinulsulon. Elohim is tolerant. Dili siya ang Elohim nga mukuan mo punish ni mo diretso kung makasala ka. He has given you a time. Ayaw lang pagpadayon og mga kuan nga dili ikahimuot niya. Dili ikahimuot niya. You know, the good, ang unsay makapahimuot sa Elohim when you. This way, importante na to ang iyahang instruction, the Torah every Shabbat, to read, to meditate, you speak that, you repeat that, you kuno naon na to ba nga unsa man ipaabot sa Elohim ani iyang mga pulong nga ablihan ta niya ba sa iyang mga kabubuton bitaw, kay naa na tanan nakaistorya na ang tanan, di ta magbugna og doktrina, kana may atong tuhuan, di ta magsudsunod unsay majority, kay wa ra ba ang majority, wala na sa ang kamaturan, wala sa majority. But you know, everyone of us sa atong level of understanding sa scripture, dili mo ginang kinahanglan tag tolerance sa uban. Dili lang ta magkanang kuan ba bati manggod na kay ang hitabuan na gud kay makarnal ta. Pag was makarnal ta, mo man na magbagbag kuan of division. So magkasinakitay, ang mahitabo magkasinakitay. So dili makahatag og pleasing sa Elohim na ang mahitabo. Di maayo. So mo na mga gitagpasaylo kung anang dapita makalapas ta. Kay kisa ra mo gipahimutan nato kita ato ba dayon kaugalingon atong pahimutan dili. Magpapahiro-hiro po dito sa tong kaugalingon nga na maayo ta. Di ba nang maayo Elohim ang usaray maayo, siya ray maayo. So we have to know that nga this should have be a reconciliation. It doesn't matter ang differences sa life. So walay dili competition ang kung ikaw katawhan na ka sa Elohim. Israel ka na, part of the Israel. Dili na competition. This why the commandment is to love one another. So now, accept lang og sayop ta. Kaya og di ta sayop, maparehas man ta nila ni Adam ug ni Haba nga moingon lamang tungod man gud ni kuan god sa kong asawa. Puros nag-blame ba? That is not good. Mag-blame ta sa laing tao. What supposed to be ang i-blame nato atong kaugalingon. Kaya ang sayop gud ni Adam, he did not acknowledge his sin. Why man nga dili si Hava ang giuna og tawagin sa Elohim? Si Adam, because he is the first creation of Elohim. Man kaysa babae. Although si Nahash part sa mga beast, but ang nahitabo mao to nga si Adam ay gipangita kay because he's a man, he's in charge to dress the Garden of Eden. But it was not so. Kung naata nga natural nga mag-blame ta sa uban, and we don't look at ourselves, look at Yeshua. Does he blame to? He said, wa ningon si Yeshua nga pasaylua sila amahan, kay wala sila masayod. Inga na ra ang bisag nga giayo-ayo na nila si Yeshua og kanang kuan bunal, gipang mock him, he spit on him, whatever nga mga criticize, tanan na niya, gibunalan siya, punishment siya, pero wa magtingog si Yeshua. You know what? Wa nakaapekto to niya. Ang iyang relasyon sa Elohim, nga mooy naghatag og lig-on niya sa iyang paghantod sa iyang kamatayon, ayang become obedient sa kamatayon sa Elohim. Mao po na sa ato nakita sa atong paglakaw aning yutaa nga dili ta na-attach aning yutaa kay pag ma-attach ta ani good. What is cause us nga mahimo tang earthly. We should think what ta magtuon sa pulong sa Elohim para pag kanang kuan, kanang arong ingnon ta ba nga kanang kuan. That is ang word sa Elohim, the Torah of Elohim is life through Mashiach. life na, kinabuhi na. Dili na siya death. The death that we will have to put to the grave is ang awang atong flesh. Pag once makaya na nato, then this is what happened to Yeshua. Nga, Shaul, what has Shaul said? What has Shaul said? It's better for me to be with Mashiach than to be this in the earth. Diba? Mas bali. I would rather like also with Shaul. But you know, Shaul, he has no children. Of course, we have children. So that is our concern. Sulo-sulo rang kinabuhi aron pamapatig. Gukod aning kalibutan na nga tanawa gugipag nagpush na si Nahash og patusok anang mga tao. Sao man himuon kaniyang slave niya? Himuon na kang object ni Nahash. And he will destroy you. He is a destroyer. Unsa man gyud role ni Nahash? To steal, to kill, and destroy. He is the God of this world. He is the one who rule here. But they are enmity of the woman. Who is a woman there? The offspring from the Isha, which is Israel. That maunay enmity that niya di mo na iyang kontra. You will see in the book of Revelation when they speak about Nahash will run after to the woman. The woman is Israel, the offspring of Yaakov. Mo na siya. Kay ngano ang Israel is the one who look to Elohim. Who look to Elohim, who run unto Elohim, who follow Mashiach. Nga dili sila nagpa sa mga unsay mga pertaining sa mga yutan-on. Di follow Mashiach wherever he is. Unsa may mga steps ni Yeshua. Dili ba day ingon nga hayahay ba day galingkod-lingkod ba day si Yeshua? Oy. Ang iya is he preached the Torah. It doesn't mean nga mo preach sa Torah. We have to teach ourselves because Yeshua is a living Torah. So we get light from Mashiach. He is the Son of Righteousness. This is what Malachi said. He's the Son of Righteousness. He was the reflection of the Sun, was created in the 4th day. And the moon is the reflection. He is to get the light from the sun that will also mo kuha og kahayag. We have to learn from Mashiach. And Mashiach is the living Torah. And this is what our life, we till the ground of the Torah so that it will nourish our soul, the neshama, not our flesh, the bazar, our flesh. You see? So that is the difference. Okay? Ako, I lost my sister, my father, my mother. They are no more. But I have more pity for my akong mga nephew, akong mga niece, because akong mga pag-umangkon, because they have no one now. They are standing alone without the mother. It's long time they don't have the father. They're standing alone. Do I have to? In the beginning, I cry for them because for them, I want to be supposed to be with them, but it's impossible the situation now. But this is my challenge, okay? This is my battle as para nila, because these children, they are precious to me, and they grown up from the Torah, so I have to rely to Elohim sa iyang mga kabubuton. I know Elohim will not give us what we cannot carry. Elohim is able to carry you sa tanan nga mga challenges sa kinabuhi. Mo na, we have just to dig more and more sa iyang Torah, because that is what will make us kanang muhold na to. So, we have to understand that we are pilgrims on this earth. We continue in life, but continue as we walk in the relationship. Ang para sa Elohim lang ba, dili sa atong own ways bitaw. When we are in Mashiach, what does Shaul said? You are no more in your own, but you have Mashiach in your life. So this is why when you have Mashiach, then you have to follow the step of Mashiach. And by following the step of Mashiach is to follow his Torah, to study his Torah and nourish our soul, para maano ta kanabang di na ta mahadlok nga say dagan aning kinabuhi bitaw pala na, di ba?